Once upon a time, three friends decided to go on to a journey named life together. Each one of them knew that this journey will be hard and long, but they still kept their braveness in their hearts. Three of them held each other's hands tightly through many difficulties and times of happiness until a snowstorm. In this snowstorm, one friend decided to give up. He said goodbye to the other two companions and stepped onto the road of exit. After that, the other two friends held each other's hands tightly and overcame many other storms until one of them made a decision. He decided to tell his friend, "I must walk faster so I can reach the destination faster. I cannot endure the days in which I cannot even see the destination. I must hurry, I must run." His friend was silent for a long time and then stated her feelings. "If that is what you think, then you can run, but I would like to stay on my own pace and enjoy all the scenery along the road." He could not understand her feelings, so he turned away and started running. She stared at him until he turned into a small black dot in her sight. Slowly, she continued walking in her own pace. In her journey, there was starry sky. There was soft, white clouds. There was clear, deep river. There was bright, beautiful cities. However, there was pouring rain as well. There was scary thunder and cold snow. There were times when she cried, when she bleated, but there were also times when she smiled, when she laughed. When she needed a rest, she would sit in a quiet place. When she felt lonely, she would talk to other passengers on the road. She treasured every spring, when the flower bloomed wildly. She loved every fall when the wind blows the falling leaves away. She recorded everything in her heart and cherished every day that she experienced, even those with tears and pains. This day, she was walking near a huge blue ocean when she heard someone calling her name. She turned around and saw an old man sitting in an old boat in that ocean. She asked carefully, "Do I know you?" The old man replied slowly, "Don't you remember me?" She stared at him for a long time, and finally she realized that he is a friend who has given up on the journey after the snowstorm. She was shocked by his appearance. "What has happened to you?" The old man smiled bitterly. "This is what happens to people who give up. After I left, I realized that I had not only given up on my journey but also on my dreams. I started feeling regret for my empty self, and then I found myself very old, floating in this ocean of solitude. I really regret for giving up." After this conversation, she pondered for a long time. She said goodbye to her old friend and continued. In the following rains and snows, she became even more brave. She enjoyed not only the good times but also the bad times. After a long time, she reached the destination. In the destination, she heard someone calling her name again. She once again turned around and saw an old man. Yes, this old man is her friend who has decided to hurry and run. She could not understand why he was old as well. This old man answered her, "Because of regret. I have fought difficulties along my journey and finally reached my destination as fast as I could. But right after I tasted the sweetness of success, a feeling of regret pushed over me because I do not remember anything beautiful along the journey. I wanted to go back and search for the beauty, but I can never redo anything again." She looked back to the track where she walked. Every beautiful scenery in her memory impressed her heart. She thought, "This is real success."